just said it. Don't get the course because he said it. Wait like an hour and then get it and then be like, see, I did it on my own, bitch. But get the course.
First course plug in the year. Yeah, chat, leave a like, chat, if you guys are enjoying the streams, man. I appreciate you guys for being here today, of course.
Who the fuck needs the course when he plugs signals every day? Show him the signal journal. Yeah, fuck with that.
No free promo, bro. No free promo. Yo, chat, guys, go follow my my second channel if you guys haven't done so yet. More Don Vote. We're almost at 2K subscribers. I know we got 70K here, but we need a little work there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got some good content here, man. Zucchinis, celeries, the motion, like all your clips will be found. Will be here, man. The goal is to grow this channel past the current channel with clips. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of work, but it's a good channel for sure. Lots of value there. I better done those on my current channel. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got better done those on my current.
Go back. Why you look like you got a toothache on that one? You look like you're going to the dentist.
This one. 2 minutes for
news here. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. What's gonna happen in 2 minutes? We'll have 2 channels?
Because one channel is for clips, one channel is for live streams and videos, you know?
You know you can do that all on one
like
channel.
10 channels.
Just more ways to monetize.
Yeah, but it's not about monetizing the second channel.
We gotta survive somehow, chat, right? Like,
yeah,
the blue people in the chat or the mods, blue people, they gotta get paid somehow, right? Working overtime. Trying to say, wait, we getting paid for this? Wait, y'all getting paid?
Yo, chat, 50 seconds for news here, okay? So we got no buy stops, no sell stops, obviously. We're gonna wait for news to play out here and then look for potential positions afterwards, but I would expect floaters to come out mixed. That's what they're expecting. If they do come out mixed, then perfect. We'll have our setup potentially, but if you don't, then we gotta wait for 840 maybe to close or something a little later. All right, but you have 2 folders here in 27 seconds. Core PC price index, unemployment claims. If news can spike up first, tap 5-3, then we may have potential. Potential. All right, news here. What's gonna happen? Are you gonna push up first or push down first? Looks like it came out mixed so far. Let's see how the data comes out. All right, so pushing up first. Can we tap 1953?
Hey, what's up, Fawn? How you doing? Just jumped on right now.
How numbers come out? Mix? Okay, cool. Mix.
Yeah.
Came out good, and then came out bad, right? Wait, no.
Wait, no, neutral and good.
Oh, both are good.
So just as expected and better than expected.
Yeah, mix, right? Because actual less is good. Actual less is good. Yeah, so it came out mix. So if we can just, like, I mean, I don't think news had too much of an effect on the markets, but it should start to pick up. If we can tap 1953, Okay, we can get your potential sells. But we have to make your way up first. And I'm not taking buys up just because there's no confirmation for buys. I'd rather take buys at 1920, 1941 or something, or once you grab the lows or something, right? But that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, no, no fun.
It'll come out the same way it went in.
No news trading for us today.
Here we go, Mel.
It wasn't good last time.
Enjoy. He is fire. Yes. Pinky's up, lads. That's right, baby. That's how I be drinking my tea right here.
Vietnamese iced coffee. Yeah, but no, not today. I usually have the Vietnamese espresso every morning, but not today. Just got Starbucks. I went for a drive. Going for a drive in the morning before the streams is therapeutic. I be setting the streams up, going for a little drive. It's kind of fun.
I go for a stroll
A walk.
and I frolic. Just around the block.
I was ready for an algo day. I heard we got 1,000 likes. Might get an algo day today. Today, it's either gonna be a push during New York session today, or it's gonna be a push during Asian session tonight.
Hey, Fawn.
Asian London tonight, and New York should do whatever tomorrow for NFP.
Look at what's
There's levels
forming.
you must tap in order to go
Look what's
to a
forming.
certain level on a certain bias.
We got one.
Right?
We got
You have to
two.
continue to push for, like,
Let's see if it goes
there's
up
levels
and then
you can
comes
manage your buy or
down,
sells your
or are
bias
we gonna come
in both
down and then go
situations.
up? Let's see. Let's see.
All right, first five just close what I do, so it's kind of just been hovering here. Yeah, it's in the same range though. Wow, not much happened here yet.
It did a lot of nothing.
You broke the highs though. Like you grab. Like I wouldn't say that's the liquidity being grabbed since the higher time from just the 1 hour didn't do much, but the 5 looks like it grabbed liquidity in the 5. Okay, if anything, it has enough to fill as a wick. I don't know what happens after that. I wouldn't take that to the 4 hour close. It might just be a 4 hour close push then, like 9:05, 9:15. Hoping you close bullish.
I think we close bullish. You're making a bottom wick to 42 on the next 4 hour, and you're driving up.
Oh yeah, and we wanted to drive up, right? I'm not too interested in spies
And
unless you grab some liquidity at like 38 or something.
And at that point, if you grab 42 and break it, you get the daily flip, which means the daily will give you the bottom wick in order to drive up. Because if it doesn't happen today, it happens tomorrow. The daily bottom wick. If it stays bullish, if it never flips. If it flips, if the daily flips here, the key level today is 42.36, just to see how it reacts there once it flips. Will it flip and drive down, or will it flip and respect? Back up. It's gonna be a big tell for tomorrow, where tomorrow's gonna go. Ooh, coming down. You might get the daily flip now, and then you're looking at a correction. You get the daily flip now, 36.
Guys, be careful. It's the last day of the month.
Yes.
Oh man.
But it's not the last day of the week.
Yeah.
What do I do now if it's not a Friday or a Monday, but it's the 31st or the 1st? Like, does it half apply? Is it only like half the rule applies? Like, be sort of careful. Because when it's not the last day of the month, like on the 4th or like the 8th, I'm never careful. Just the 1st and the last of the month.
No, it's not gonna be 8:45, man. It's gonna be 9:15. 9:15, probably like 9:27 or some shit.
9:15, 9:27. If it's 9:27, might as well be 9:30, right? The NYSE open volume.
9:31.
But if you're going 9:31, the next, we might as well round it to the hourly, and we'll just look for positions at 10.
Yo, guys, if you guys missed the analysis today, go watch it. Monthly, literally the monthly breakdown to the 5:15 breakdown, and just overall as to where price is headed over the next couple of months to days to today, even. Very good analysis.
What was your entry on the swing? 1970s?
1968, 1958. I just gotta survive the top wick. If I survive, if you close bearish this month and you survive the top wick, you should be good to come down to fill the wick at 8.7.
So you're not going to break even until the next month makes the top.
Yeah,
wick,
even
right?
if like we go back in negative,
There's
gonna be a chance to exit out anyways once price forms liquidity go up, right? So it's
the month
like
after that.
Yeah, a month after that.
Don got a month to make a decision. Damn.
Yo, CJ, Cam Harris, what's up, man? What was the J stand for? Yeah, Janez caught a 20-pip win during GU on cells.
That's what the J stands for, Janez.
True. Cam, Janez, Harris.
You ever seen them two in the same room together? Nope. Missing right now. Yo, Husky is hustling. Always.
Of course.
Always. He's at work, or driving to work, or running to work, or firing somebody.
You know, I found another person that trades negative RR as well. I'm like, oh, nice to meet you on Twitter. He's like, yeah, I trade negative RR. I pass his fundeds. I trade this strategy. He trades nothing like us.
Yeah,
I think he trades like similar to like ICT with the banks and something like that, right? But he trades on fundeds and all that. And he posted a tweet like, yeah, I trade negative RR. My R is like 1 or negative 0.8 R or whatever it is. I'm like, oh.
Why you make him sound so upset? Why you make him sound like?
And then I was like,
why does it sound upset?
And I was like, yo, my brother.
Don't be
He's
mad.
like,
I do
wait,
that too.
like you trade negative RR too? I'm like, yeah, sometimes even less.
Sometimes I have no R.
It's the pretty boys versus the petty boys. We need a Twitter space. Less than negative is crazy. Yeah, man. We go less than negative. Oh, this is a perfect setup on gold, man. This is perfect. Jeez. Me last year, we were probably taking a sell stop right there in the 4 hour. Thinking that was emotional or that was enough liquidity. That's not enough liquidity, chat. Trust me. That is not enough liquidity. You're at least going to break the highs before coming down if you do come down today. You're going to re-break the highs at 48 again. That is definitely not the high of the day if you were to drop down. Or at least the prob is a lot lower, because I would assume if you were to grab liquidity to drive down and correct this move from yesterday towards 35, you're going to at least have to come up towards 5.2, 50 minimum.
This is going to be a good closure if you respect that area to the left right there on the 4. You have your motion starting to print top wick on the next one.
I mean, even if you close bearish or bullish, right? Like, you know how we always say it's just about tapping levels? So, like, even if you close bearish, like, this should be the candle, or, like, you close bullish, you know what I mean? Like,
as long as you're below here on that bullish candle.
I'll say even if you're below, because, like, even if you close above, you're going to drive up. And driving up from 48 to 5.3 is a pretty decent move. But then, like, this can happen still, even. That can happen as well, because you have no liquidity even if you close above. You know what I mean? It's a range one. It's kind of like a range one breakout. So I'm saying, like, even if I say you close above or whatever, like, you should come up to at least 5.3. It's a pretty decent push. Close and respecting would be more preferred, but like the daily already closed respecting, I think today, and it has no bottom wick.
Close respecting? Oh,
the daily.
Oh.
Yeah. Even most recent here, you know, over here, or even here. I don't know. That's where I have it at.
Yeah, the most recent I was watching, but I also saw that every time we come up from 1900 area, right? It just tends to drive through to like 56, even further, 70. The most recent moves have been really just us coming down from the 2000 area.
Yeah, like I think if you're mirroring a move, you're gonna be mirroring this move. But like even this move, right? Like you had your first push down, which is here, and then you had this liquidity, which is right here, and then you had another one right here, and you haven't had that second push yet. Right? Like you had your first push down, which is here. So I believe that's
Hey, Fawn, if you there?
Pushing up, and you had another one right here, and you haven't had that second push yet. For it to drive towards 70 without any liquidity is very unlikely. If you're gonna continue to push, because your next target is 62, 67, 70 for buys. If you're bullish. I mean, shit, buys and sells, I ain't tripping, man. We can catch any of them. I'm fine with that. Just give me a runner.
Yeah, you give me a trade, I ain't tripping.
Minutes left for those.
Wait, how is August 14, 5 and 1 and 100%?
Oh shit, 95%. I'm tripping. I didn't change the record. My bad. My hack indication did not change. What are we for the month? No, that's 95. What's on stream record, chat? On stream record is what? 93.33. What 85 pips ain't too bad. For free, I ain't tripping. If it sells, and where's your TP? I'm not taking sells unless it taps 1953. If it taps 1952, 53, I'll take sells coming down towards 41 minimum. And overall, I'll say 26 overall. But if it doesn't tap that, then it might be a little tough to take sells here because you can easily just break the highs at any given point. If I were to take buys though, I'll have to go down towards 26 first or 32 first or something. Grab liquidity there before coming back up. I would not take buys just yet or sells just yet. It's just in the middle of the range, and price must tap levels before it drives in certain directions.
Hey, W black t-shirt gang. Nice. Jack got the memo as well.
What's real? What's this shit?
Don got the memo.
94.2. How many questions did you get yesterday about the yesterday's trade? A lot? Not really, right? It was whatever. It was only a 50-pip drawdown.
On the day before. Don't use the LDR today. I don't know what that is. Lower the range. Check, you guys understand, man. I only trade what I know. If I don't know something, I'm not just gonna, if I don't know what that is, I don't know what that is. I've never used it before, and I probably won't use it until I discover it myself later on in life, if I ever discover it. What up, CJ? What's going on? No, I'm not mad at you. Show us those results, please. Here you go, brother. Results
go,
are
sir.
in, and you are not the winner.
Wow, we took 200 trades with the 5-minute time frame. Also, I got to update yesterday's trade on the other spreadsheet. That's gonna take me an hour.
It just hit. That was the 10 pip move right
That
there.
spreadsheet's a lot of work to update.
Would you just hire somebody?
Yeah, you wanna do it?
Oh, where's G?
The time is gonna be.
Yeah, it needs to hit. It needs to clear this
This is the reason you get a
wick
girlfriend.
pretty much though.
9:46. Nope. 8:40. Elvis, wanna do it for? I'm kidding. Elvis on
Oh,
the
heavy
spreadsheet
kid.
right now. 8:40. Dave, gold. What was the bias? What was yesterday's bias, chat? It was bullish. Pineapple. It was. What else? It was. What was the trade yesterday again? It was off of
Hey, Fawn, I don't know if you've seen, there was a 3-piece right here.
off the daily. You know what it was off of, Elvis?
There it goes.
It was off
Come on,
of
push
wig or
up,
something.
baby. Push up, baby, push up.
It's top wig or something.
Let's go. All right, I'm up 10 pips already. I'm gonna close out.
There's a zucchini in the 5.
I'm up 10 pips already.
Word. What was yesterday's trade again, chat? It was.
All right, I just closed out. Hey, Fawn, I just closed out right now, full.
My stream is that's always.
Just closed out full.
Well, if it doesn't get copyrighted, so we can go back and watch it. So what I use there? I set it on cells.
There it goes, Fawn. You see that?
Off of.
There it is. Boom. Just closed. Good trade, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's go, baby. That's it. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Zero drawdown. All profits. That's it.
Or 5. There you go. 5 liquidity in 4 hours.
Just closed, baby. And that one I closed 14 pips on that one.
Entry we attempted. And it was off of the 5. Time was that 4 hours time stop loss. Okay, 4 hour stop loss.
One normal position, and then you had a pineapple, right? So when you said stacked positions, was that just a pineapple, or did you like enter 3 or 4 times at the same time?
This is a one on stream, so just once.
Just once. So you didn't have a stacked position; it was just a pineapple. And
Okay.
Then, so you would add another row for the pineapple.
Yeah, Fawn. Appreciate you for watching. Close that real quick.
Wait, so you're at 2 columns there. Okay, cool. What was the second position based off of yesterday? Shit was based off of 30-minute top wick.
What did you manage the trades off of? Which time frame?
Me yesterday, we managed it off of the 15 because there was a support at the 15 time frame.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. And the time frame was 30 we used for that second pineapple, and also the 4-hour candle since it was a close. And there's no top wick. Okay. Liquidity time frame.
Yeah. No, fuck that.
All right.
I don't. I mean, do you agree? It's just not like it's not very useful.
Yeah, it's not. It's just what I mean. No, because we'll say if we base it off liquidity anyways.
Exactly right.
Yeah. We're always looking for liquidity anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So then it's just your first position. Like, what did you close at? Your second position, which is your pineapple, and then the max drawdown, max profit for like the individual positions. That makes sense.
So, all right. So first position was negative 270. And then second one was 5,820.
Oh, your first one was a BE then. It's not a loss.
Yeah, it's break even. Max drawdown was what in the first one? It was
Dang, Fawn, look at that move right there. Should have stayed in it longer.
48 pips. Second one was 33. And max profit on the second one was this 5, so around 1,820, something like that. Is that max profit in pips? Okay, cool. That makes more sense. I was gonna say that's a lot of work.
Yeah, that is. You don't want to calculate that.
5.7 pips. And then first one was max peak of 0.1. Nice.
How so? You made 20 pips on your pineapple. So
21.
Max profit would have been at least more than 20, right?
Well, the first position max profit was only 5, and the second one was
Oh, okay. So first one was 5.7, second was 21.
Yeah. If you flip it,
Yeah.
And why did we exit the trade? Because just a nice 4-hour count. Look at that 4-hour close, by the way, chat. 4-hour close right at resistance there, right? So, or not even right, but just overall, just below this respective area here. So, there's a very high chance that you're still bullish. You could come up, fill the wick. So, I would like to see if you can come up, fill the wick with you still respecting resistance. Tap into the next resistance level, 5.3, 5.2. Once you tap 5.2, 5.3, you can start looking for sells because you're still respecting resistance, right? So, any given point, this can happen. We come up, and then all of a sudden, this could be your day today. But you obviously need to grab liquidity, and for you to grab liquidity, you need volume. Because for you to come up and tap 5.3, that's a pretty decent push. That's like a $8 move, right? $8 move is definitely volume. So this trade could be anywhere from 8.31 to 8.45. I will say chances of this trade not forming will be high if it comes down to like the last 15 to 1 hour close. Because after 10, It's likely he's gonna range until tomorrow during NFP tomorrow. So those are things to account for today. But yeah, so that's one way I can get buys. That's one way I can get sells. If you guys missed the analysis, go watch the morning analysis. You guys should have a idea. Exit, managing reason. Why do we exit trade again? Oh yeah, support resistance. Or what was that? Combined break even a profit?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out something. Just ignore that for now.
All right. I think I closed yesterday because the team closed at support or something.
Under construction.
Construction?
Under construction. That part of the journal.
Under construction. Did I put perfect exit? Yeah, that was a pretty perfect exit, I'll say. And then played out mean again. Played out pips.
Like, if you stayed in the trade, what would be your next logical exit?
Oh,
Like,
42 it was, we mentioned yesterday, so it's 34.
in terms of pips. So
Yeah, 34 pips. Because we mentioned we wanted 42, but it was just too late in the session.
yeah.
It was like 41, was 40 or 42, but 42 was ideal yesterday. But both would have been, this one would have been 34. This one would have been 19.
What was the time? The time you entered with pineapple?
The time frame, 30.
No, like the actual time.
Oh, the actual time, it was 8. What's that? Something 45. Here, I have a second. It was.
Is there a link in the journal for the
It
trade?
was 9:46.
I mean, do you mean like a link to like the image of the trade?
The stream or the part in the stream where you took the short in general? When you go off the journal straight
Because
to
like,
that stream?
this journal isn't always the stream. Might be a signals too. Or is this the stream one? I don't know.
I mean, we could put something like if there is any reference to the trade, like a link or like a picture or whatever, you can add yourself, but it's not a compulsory part, I would say.
Excuse me. Why don't you have a Lambo? Because I'm broke. Broke. If I broke, you ain't got it.
You get a Lambo with 10 pips. Crazy?
Broken, bro.
You need at
You
least
ain't got
20.
It. What's that song again? By Kanye? You ain't got it, bro. You ain't got it. That's why. We ain't got it. If I broke, we ain't got it. No, we have no money. How many cars do we own? None. How many cars do we own? None.
None.
Should we let our woman go and be with the cat with the car? Yes, we will. Why? Because we can't afford gas.
Say it with me. We can't afford no gas.
Say it.
We can't afford no gas.
So
We ain't driving. That's why I ain't got a Lambo. What is the best prop firm? I've only used one, so I gotta say one. It's MFF. I ain't get paid enough, so that's it. No more explanation as to why. But if I get a little, you know, a little deal or whatever, sure, we can go and speak about more. But I've only used one, to be honest, and they're pretty good. You want to go with the big leagues, the big boys, right? You don't want to go with you don't want to pay. Can't afford no gas.
say it.
We can't afford no gas.
So
We ain't driving. That's why I ain't got a Lambo. What is the best prop firm? I've only used one, so I gotta say one. It's MFF. I ain't get paid enough, so that's it. No more explanation as to why. But if I get a little, you know, a little deal or whatever, sure, we can go speak about more. But I've only used one, to be honest, and they're pretty good. You want to go with the big leagues, the big boys, right? You don't want to go with you don't want to pay find like a cheaper firm just because you're paying a cheaper price because you're not gonna get the premium. You don't want to go cheap when it comes to prop firms. You want to make sure that prop firm is very reliable and established. With GJ right now, weekly no top, no bottom wick. GJ right now, weekly no bottom wick. GJ right now, monthly close in 7 hours here, so you're gonna pull back for the weekly likely. If you do close bullish respecting the support, then next week should come down and create a bottom wick. Why? Because the monthly will be creating a bottom wick as well. So as you create a bottom wick for the monthly, you will create a bottom wick for the previous weekly as well in a day and 8 hours here, assuming it's gonna close bullish. So then this is how the weekly will look at the end of, by next week, right? It should come down and continue to push up like this after a bottom wick, and the monthly will be doing the same exact shit. Right? Monthly will also be forming that same exact candle for us to drive up because we're closing above the range, above 183.697.
Oh.
Then you come tomorrow and you kind of plow.
Damn, Fawn, look, this trade ended up hitting 32
if you create a
pips.
bottom wick, then tomorrow's close might come up, create a top wick for the previous daily to come down, and that'll be the weekly close and the weekly bottom wick tomorrow.
Perfect.
And then from there, it's pretty straightforward, right? You should be able to get the rest. My advice on overtrading, any advice on overtrading, back tested with 47% win rate, 2.4 RR, but with forward testing, I overtrade. You want to forward test, you don't want to back test if that's what your issue is, because when you forward test, you're doing it with live market conditions. You have to sit there and wait for candles to close. It's real time, real life. And that's when your true skills will likely come out. You're missing a key part of trading in your, or you're missing a key part, and that key part is your psychology, right? That's 85% of your trades. So it's not, sometimes it's not about your price. It's not about your price action, or it's not about your analysis. It's more so about your psychology. And that's probably why. So yeah, I'll suggest, load up a small account, whatever small is to you, $10, $100, whatever it is, and then go and trade live with it, so you can experience real emotions. You might lose it, but again, that's why you put something you could afford to lose, right? You don't expect to flip $10 to
Dang, this would have been another good
happen.
move down.
It's gonna take a very long time to happen. I'm talking years, right? But you'll get there.
32 pips, perfect. Yep, that was a good one right there.
If you're coming in the game, Forex, and you're just trying to make money quick, make a quick buck, make a quick milli, because y'all pay for this, y'all pay for that, it's gonna be very tough. I suggest you get a job, cover up for your expenses, so you can trade with a free headspace and with no distractions. Because the more distractions you have, the harder it is to trade. Or else, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna start to, like every trade you take, you're always gonna be thinking of that situation you're in. Like every trade you take, no matter where you set your TP, where you set your stop loss, it's gonna be like, oh, if I lose this trade, I can't pay rent for the month. Or if I win this trade, I can pay this for next month. You know what I mean? Like you're subconsciously always gonna be thinking about a problem that you want to fix, instead of just focusing on the current price data and what price gives you, right? If price gives you 10 pips today, it's gonna give you 10 pips today, if that's what the market prints. But if you gotta pay your bill by the end of the month and you're in a 10-pip range, like what are you gonna do? Force trades now? Or that's why you want to trade with you want to trade with a clear headspace.
Get that slow milli. We'll get that fast milli.
Yeah. I get it though. Yeah, it's are influenced by, online social media, but remember, man, not everybody online. Like, sometimes you might not know the backstory, you might not know like what business they're in. They might have other businesses running as well, right? Like, not everyone had a miracle journey. Miracle journey. Sometimes people lie about how long they've been trading for. More or less, I don't know. Don't believe in the internet. Don't believe anything you see on the internet. Just, again, put your head down, hop on the charts.
Whoa, look at that move down.
See candles.
Oh my God, we should have took that.
Lie to you. and however long it takes. But you'll get there, and then once you get there, you realize that, oh shit, I gotta do that again. I gotta do all of that work again. Yeah, you do, because now you gotta get profitable level 1 to level 2, and level 3, level 4, level 5. Over the years, you're gonna look for ways to improve, right? So it's gonna be a long journey, but you gotta get there first before you get to the next level, the next stage. They flip, yeah, they did flip here, but will it continue to push down? Is it gonna continue to push down today? Or is NYC gonna do something special? Break the
Gonna reject
highs,
here.
whatever. A win rate is 65 due to my poor strategy. I am lost. Don't worry about win rate. Don't worry about
No emotions, bro.
win rate,
No,
all that shit's
exactly.
irrelevant.
No emotions.
Like, learn to just win a
I'm
trade.
happy with what I got.
Focus on winning a trade.
I was able to call it.
Right?
On to the next
No
trade,
matter
bro.
how you win a trade. Because
On
you
to
can win
the
a trade
next
with,
one.
with a positive RR. Have a win rate of 20% and still be in profit. But don't focus on securing high win rate or securing low RR or high RR. Whatever, like don't just focus on understanding the markets and the cycles it moves in and the time frames it moves around and how one time frame conflicts another time frame, vice versa, right? Because you want to find what works for you. Just because I have a high win rate, low RR doesn't mean like that's what I focus on every day. I don't focus on my win rate. I don't focus on my RR. I just trade and it happens to give me those results. But you could be different. You might have a low win rate, high R, right? So just focus on what works for your personality. A lot of traders try like they try to like make these rules for themselves. Like, okay, I will not overtrade. I will not take more than 1 trades a day. I will only take trades. Like, you're putting yourself in a box. Just experience the markets and find what works best for you, right? Just because another mentor is telling you that he's doing this doesn't mean you gotta do it as well. You know what I mean? There's a reason why I kind of stepped away from saying these rules, because there's really no rules in trading. It's just about adaptability to the markets. Do you enable clips? They're not enabled? I swear they're enabled. Are they not enabled?
You don't have to do that one over.
Are they enabled? No, they should be enabled now. Should be enabled. I think you screen record worst case, but it should be good. There's timestamps at the end of the stream, which Shot the Circle does.
It's gonna go up. Look at this. This on the 15. There was a 3-piece right here. This 3-piece, and this came up and
Hey guys,
came up.
A lot of you guys just put yourself in a box in terms of like how you guys want to become profitable. Don't worry about how you're gonna be profitable, because you're gonna start comparing your strategy to someone else's strategy, and you're gonna try to be profitable trading their way. Instead, just focus on being profitable, no matter what that takes, and you'll find your edges over the time. Like, I've never once in my career
There
took
it goes.
advice. Well, I learned from people, but I never just jumped into things without testing it out myself first. And that's how I found my edges, by experiencing those concepts, right? Not just listening and then just doing because someone made this amount off of this trade. Like, even me, okay, some of you guys are here to copyright trade. Some of you guys are here just to learn how to trade a strategy in general. That's what we preach. That's what we teach. How to trade a strategy, how to find your strategy, what ideas to look for, how to journal, this and that. But I'm not here forcing you to trade my strategy, obviously. You can trade however you want. trade. Because then when you're in a trade, right? Let's say you're 100 in profit, and you need to make 101 because your mentor made 102 pips today. Like, ooh, I'm about to beat my mentor. I gotta make 101 pips. Like, bro, if the market shows you it's gonna reject, it's gonna reject. It's not gonna push 3 pips just so you can grab your 3 pips. So like, you gotta stop putting yourself in that box. Yo, what did Bitcoin do yesterday? I swear it dropped. Bitcoin, something like that, right? What's that coin called? BTC USD? Yeah. Oh no, it spiked up yesterday. I lied. It moved up yesterday. Oh shit, it finally tapped. Wow. You see, a lot of people are like, oh, it's gonna go up from here. And this whole entire time, chat, what were we waiting for? We've been waiting for 2000 to get tapped this whole entire range. 2000 at tap. Or no, was it 2800 or 28,000? Or was it? Yeah, it was 28,000 because that's the top wick. And then if you do end up closing bullish this month, then next month's candle could easily just rip down, break the lows, and continue to push up. But it's got to grab some type of orders and ranges in this area here. We're doing that. And even if it does that, it's going to come up towards 30. And then from there, it's just overall, you're in this range still. But you could probably scalp in this range. It's definitely doable. But in terms of me and like my long-term Bitcoin positions, like I'm looking to get an entry on Bitcoin probably at like 12,000 if it ever comes down towards there. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Ideally 12,000, 13,000.
It doesn't respect that. It's going down to 4.
It's not gonna just tap and reject and drive up, right? It's gonna like range here, come down, range here, and then once it moves, like you'll see liquidity being grabbed from 12,000 to like 8,000. And then from there on, like over time, will make its way up. It won't be this year.
Look, Vaughn, another one. Could have been another one. You just gotta stay confident. Gotta stay confident. I second guessed it.
No,
crazy,
but yeah.
No, not like I used to. Just for transactional purposes. I got the Shiba though.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna hit this 1947 area. We're probably gonna come up to here.
Oh, chat, baby.
You know what that means? Chat. If you want to hear a shameless London session plug, you're gonna have to show up to the Asian session tonight to hear Janez do a plug. So be there at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. You can hear Janez in all his glory do a London session plug when I step away.
Yeah, chat Janez, the Asian session. I think our London, also London as well. There's a lot of people doing London with DBS right now. You can choose who you want to watch, who you want to support and stuff. Again, we all trade very similar, but in a way it's a little different. Everyone has their own edge. So it's like whatever suits your personality best, you know. But we have all sessions covered basically. Oh, at least for now. Yeah, man. I know Sean Lee, yes. Astro effects. And do you think what do you think about him? I have no thoughts.
No thoughts.
I have no opinion.
Mm.
You guys stop asking about what I think about this person, that person. Gotta stop asking what I think about this level and that level. What does this person have to do with my 10 pips today? Chat, tell me. Yeah, we can't. It's very tough to get buys here because like you gotta create a bottom wick, a steeper. You gotta grab liquidity at 20, 34 levels or something at least. There's no buys here for me just yet, chat. No buys, no sells just yet.
It just shows a little heart on it. But it doesn't show it on YouTube. It shows it on the streaming service. Like, I mean, the little streaming website, the little OBS they call it. It's the.
I know what I see in 3 minutes here though, so if 5 minutes, if things pick up, great. If it doesn't pick up for NYC, then taking loads off, my friend. That'd be 8 days.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
If NYC does push, so be the, gotta move that. Gotta change. Is missing a lot of like I can just you know what. You know, we live in different time frames, right? Like, you know what I mean? Time frames, and if you trade forex, you know about time frames, like there are time zones. There's different time zones. You know, I'm Eastern, might be West Coast. I'm guessing you're West Coast, 3:30, 3:30 to 6:30, or I don't know what time you are, but shit, 3:35. Gotta think before you ask a question. You know, man. Yeah, think a little bit before you ask the question. Just think a little bit, like, wow, why is he streaming at 9:30? What's the reason?
What's the basis? Y'all ain't going nowhere if I got suits and cases. a trade? No. Sells in it. Like that in it. Oh, how'd you do yesterday, Don? Juan? Did you win? Took a W? I seen it come down right after. It made the top wig. One time, I already smoked. Gary with 2 R's. Gary. Say it right, damn it.
I thought you were. I heard you.
Nope. You thought me?
I heard you.
I taught you too.
You get a fade? Not this time, no. I've been getting fades for like my last like 11 years of my life, but last haircut? No, I just got a haircut. Are you using? Does anyone know? Hey man, I swear every day, someone asks me that question. Are you using? Like, what am I using? What do you mean?
Yesterday they started that shit. You are using, does anyone know?
Like, what the fuck?
They brought it
What
to
you
my
talking
stream.
about? Are you using? Does anyone know? Using what? Am I using hacks? Yes. mt5.exe. Get your copy now.
Cheat codes.
Damn. Yeah. We're like, no, how's it going? How's it going? How did I do that?
It's falling apart, dog. Whole place is fucking held together by crazy glue.
No, for real though, some of these streamers out there, man, when they stream, I swear the mics be like, mouth breathers. You can just hear them breathe out of their mouth, like. I'm like, yo, chill, back off a little bit. In my ear and everything. How am I gonna learn to trade forex?
Can't concentrate.
Just be like. Man. Thank you, Don. You treated my life. Thanks to you for personal account has grown and I'm also funded. Let's go. Hey, PyFX. Let's fucking go. Yo, Dubs in the chat for PyFX. Everyone spam WIEFX. YFX. Congrats on you, my man. For
how much did you pay for that promo?
me? Shit. I don't know, man. I pay a lot of promo. Everyone in chat, I pay to be here. See? W. Some invoice? All right, bro. I get PayPal dump 30 cents an hour to stay here and spam W. Oh wow, 1 hour might close. Woo. Was that the entry, man? Shit. I don't think so, man. Is there a support here somewhere?
There's an hour close coming up in 2 minutes.
Yeah. There's a support here though at like 1943, so we can close respecting 4-3. Next 1 hour
Yeah.
comes down, fills the wick. You know what I'm saying? No top wick, we in there. It's gonna be nice.
Go!
Yeah, that's the only way we can get in though. If the 1 hour opens up, no top wick. First thing it does is just drive straight down. Tap 438. We'll be in buys at 38. But it's gotta come down first and close first here. So step 1, close respecting. Step 2, come down first. Or maybe there's another support here. I don't know, because there's also a level at like obviously the overall is like the overall is gonna be at like 4-1 technically. You haven't tapped 5-3 yet. Watch us get sells and then buys and then sells today. Awesome. I bet it's possibly 5,000 pips. Actually, 5,500 pips. Minimum.
Minimum? Okay. I'm just gonna wait for the pineapples.
Thank you guys for telling me. It's like, man, is there a rule that I can't have a big stop loss chat? What's the rule out there? It's not
I think
like
it's in the Bible.
It's not like my MT5s on tell me you only have 5% drawdown today max. You know what I mean?
Not really law, but it's like
It's by
it's in the Bible.
it's an Instagram Bible.
No, it's in the Bible stick candle.
Biggest L I've taken and biggest W. On this account, biggest W is probably like 26,000 on February 3rd, the day I went to Turks on the airplane, I think. And then that's just one position though. There's like obviously multiple trade setups, right? Or multiple pineapples. But yeah, like for one trade, I'd say 26,000. And then in terms of biggest loss, it was probably like 35. Probably like, yeah, like over here, 35,000, something like that. Something like that. My losses are bigger than my wins for sure. For sure. All right, so 1 hour close here. Okay, cool. This thing's coming down. Nice. It closed respecting support as well. I would like to think so. Did it? Yeah, it did. Or what is this? 44, 240. It's a level here, it's a level there. We'll see. It's coming down first though, so even if it were to continue to push down, it's gotta grab liquidity first. So in terms of runners, it might be a bit more aggressive with managing risk because it closed. I say like overall close respecting still, but I want to close slightly above 42 here, but it's fine. You come down top 38 here. We'll take buys as long as there's no top wick. If there's a top wick first, then great. You'll see a top wick towards 49 for coming down. There's no buys after that because if you grab a top wick first, you're likely gonna drive straight through towards 35, 34 today, and that's where we'll take sells at. Right? We're taking sells at 5-1-ish levels. We're taking buys at 38 levels. So it comes down to what price prints here. Either this to go down or this to go back up. This is wherever price prints liquidity at. Chances of us like surviving the runners on the sells would be a lot higher than the buys though. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong. 30 minute close bullish or 15 close bullish. 30 also close bullish. So if you break the lows, that's the 1 hour wick fill. That's perfect. It's gotta come down here now. not a businessman. I'm a businessman. No, I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Is that how it goes? Okay, make a poll of how many people here in chat here for the first time. Chat, how many of you guys are here for the first time? That was ass. That was a Jay-Z line. What do you mean? That was ass. Was it Jay-Z? That was Jay-Z, no? Or was that Kanye? It was Jay-Z. That was Pink Floyd.
Need more bass in your voice, bro? I got you, bro. Uh,
30K loss. Was that the day you did the longest stream ever? No. My longest stream ever we made money on. We made $10,000, $11,000 that day. Ever? Last week? Traumatizing day. What do you think of Roger Banks? My brother. That's the goal.
Who goes?
Chat was panicking when you changed stop loss. Yeah, but it was in the signals. I told the signals channel to do so as well. So it's like I was on stream to do it. I was at home, but in the signals chat we did. That was a fun day, man. How many of you guys agree? That was a day to test your emotions, test your discipline. That day. That was a very entertaining day.
I concur. You concur.
Is that it? Is that really the poll? Or are we gonna do the opposite? Maybe you might get 5-1 sells. Either way, you're far away from both. You're in the middle of both. You're like 6 pips away from the buys, and 60 pips away from the sells. Loved it? Yeah, it was for sure. Good learning curve day. And we got paid too. Comfort Asian food? Gotta go with dim sum for sure. Dim sum is comfort food. But you gotta ask for chicken feet. Yeah.
What?
Chicken feet, the dim sum. It's gas.
Why not just have normal chicken meat? Why you gotta eat the feet? What?
Shit. Because it's called dim sum. That's how you stay profitable. What about pho? I had enough of that.
Dude is getting obsessed with feet. I don't know.
There's a pho shop in Atlanta, and they have a menu with like. Where is it? I forgot what it's called. They have a funny menu though.
Oh, local spot?
I mean, yeah, pho's always local. There's not much franchises for pho spots, just local shops. Local vs competing.
Eating chicken feet is like eating edible chopstick.
Dirty ass drinking, walking barefoot, and getting shit on, and you eating it? Nah. Yo, that's the best part, bro. No, trust me, I used to not like it as well as a kid, but as I grew up, it's not bad. Go dim sum, ask for it, bro. You don't eat the chicken feet itself. You eat like the skin and shit, you know? You know what, bro? I'm just gonna let you guys, the more you fuck around, the more you find out. You guys can do that, but I'm not gonna justify eating chicken feet here. I like what I like.
Well, I don't know. A lot of the chat kind of likes it. A lot of people are saying it's fire.
You're right, fish head. No, I can't eat the fish head. Fish eyes. I can't eat something that's looking at me, man. Like bat soup.
A lot of bat soup babies over here.
Fish feet. Oxtail, they'll be hitting different. I love oxtail. You guys ever had a lot of oxtail though? You like pork belly? Yeah, I love pork belly. Pork belly. I never had alligator, nah. I don't know how I feel about that.
Chicken.
Alligator, never had. Lamb, I've had. Duck, obviously. Peking duck. You guys ever had Peking duck?
Obviously.
You guys ever had Peking duck? Not regular duck, but Peking duck. Kangaroo, never had.
What the hell is it peeking on?
Steak, I love steak. Shark fin, nah. I had blue tail fin. Usually it's pretty good. Is it blue tail fin or is it blue fin? Blue fin tuna.
Bluefin tuna.
Yes. All right, bro. Pork belly is good for sure. Can't go wrong pork belly. Pig feet, nah. No sirski.
Ew, beef intestine. Isn't that like tripe?
Beef tongue is good.
What is that?
I've had beef tongue. But like thin slices, I prefer.
It's gotta be marinated well. Yo, how did this shit get hijacked into a food stream? Yo.
I don't know, man. Someone's talking about chicken feet here, and you know. Rabbit, I had a wild rabbit for Christmas before one time.
How did all 3,000 of you just jump onto that?
Frog legs, gas. Everyone's talking about food now.
Shut up and trade.
Kangaroo meat goes hard. All right, Australian boy.
Oh, they got a whole bunch of them in Texas.
All right, Inez.
Got a whole bunch of kangaroos in Texas. I just learned that yesterday.
You trying to tell us? All right, bro. You want to eat chicken feet? Because I need some runners. Chicken feet got me them runners. Remember that sound we used to play on stream?
She's a runner, she's a track star.
We really started that trend. I swear everybody started playing that song on their stories out there like for a good year. That she a runner, she a track star. You never know where in a good turn. You missed that song clip? I used to spam it whenever we get the runners. Then we get 100 pips, I'll play it again.
Word, first we need the runner. Bring back the runner, forget the song.
No, with the food, I'm hungry. Me too, man. I'm trying to get, paid and eat. I'm trying to eat some pip stuff today. But unfortunately, we can't just yet. Still waiting for the food. It's still cooking up in the kitchen. All right, let the Marcus cook it up, and then we should have a nice cooked meal.
He just said he liked pork belly. But do you eat pork?
Yeah, pork belly I eat. What are you waiting for now? Either tap 1938 or tap 1951. Until then, you won't move. You will not move until then. It's a guessing game right now at this point. If you're gonna take a buy or sell here, I gotta wait for price to actually print, and then adapt. This you're in between two major zones here that price must tap in order to drive a certain direction, and it's gonna be 51 or 38, right? And we haven't tapped that yet, and that's why there's no movement.
Ranging.
Yeah, like you tap 40, you didn't tap 38, right? If you tap 40, 38, and you flip, you would have been gone.
Did
by
any
now,
of them
right?
take any trades
No,
yet?
that was not enough. Not yet, at least.
No, they haven't taken a trade yet, Hefe. They just I actually took a trade a little while ago while they were waiting. I took my own trade for 14 pips. I took it right here on a 3-piece. If you look, there's a 3-piece right here, and then on this bottom wick up, it actually ran for 32 pips, but I closed out at 14.
If we don't move by 10:35, I'm done though. But I think you have one more fuller to do, or is that it? Yeah, 10.
And then if you notice, there was another 3-piece right here, but the thing is it didn't break the low. It didn't break the low before going up. So what that also tells me, just by using the 3-piece also, is that if it doesn't break the low to come back up, what this tells me is when we break this high, we have to come back down in order to go back up. So if we want to come up, we would have had to. So this is what I've been like back testing right here, is to take this move now. We take the move up, and then if it doesn't play out the way we were expecting, we'll take the move down. So that's our next little goal of the 3-piece. I'm working on that right now still, the second part.
But the focus is not to make
I need to do my journal.
The focus is
I haven't did the journal in a while. I've been slacking a little bit. I didn't put it for the 2 trades yesterday or the 2 trades today. Or the trade today, so I kind of messed up. I guess I could do them tomorrow. I mean, the ones from yesterday, but I don't really remember where they were at, so
we're going to continue to look for these
probably
these
just
ranges, right? Either it's 10 pips today, 4 pips today, 30 pips today, whatever it is, but we'll eventually, regain it back. But instead of comparing the last 2 trades, like,
what's the date
lost
today? 8:30.
But then you made, I got to update the spreadsheet, by the way, and then you made 19 pips yesterday. It's like, you could compare the last 2 trades, but why not just look at the whole entire spreadsheet? Look at the whole.
What time
look at
was
all
it?
the
About
data you have
5:36.
in general, right? All those data you had from the year.
Let me see what time I actually do it the right way.
Obviously, look
The
at the last 2
entry
trades, you'd be
was
down, right? You'd be down
5:45.
Look at the last year and a half, 2 years, you'd be up still. Like, the focus isn't to make back the 7 pips. The focus is just to trade like we were already trading, and eventually over time we'll pay back. Like, we've been here like countless times, Every time we take a loss, it's the same question. It's like, how are you gonna make it back now, Don? And you guys have seen us make it back each and every single time. If you've been here for at least a year. This year, it's probably happened to us how many times? We lost on stream this year around. We lost chat 15 times this year on stream. 15 losses this entire year on stream. It's been 8 months, 9 months almost, and only 15 losses. Last year, we had 39 losses. So it's like we had this combo 15 times, but we made it back each and every single time, right? So it's just about, not chasing the loss, but focus on your current plan, your current path that you've already been doing this entire time anyways, right? But yeah. You gotta keep trading. What else can you do? Exactly. You gotta keep trading. That's it. You're gonna be here tomorrow no matter what the result is today. Wins, losses, whatever it is. We're still gonna be here tomorrow. Trading the same way. Like, I take losses too, right? It may happen once in a while. Like, we haven't taken a loss in a long time, but it happens. But when it happens, we know how to recover because we've been there so many times. What was your balance account last year? Last year, my balance was 150 or something like that. Yeah, 150. Let me check. I'll show you. So last year, my account was. Last year was what day? October 31st. Last year, my account was $167,000. $793. 167,793. So it was a slow start, and then just picked it up, right? Yeah, for the month, we're doing currently 11%. I think the signals, if they were following the same risk, they'll be up like 8%, I'm pretty sure. 7 to 8%. Without that loss, it would have been up maybe 13. 13, 11, 12. Because I ain't getting extra pineapples this year, or this month. Was it funded? No, it's positive. No funded. No funded, but after, you know, maybe at the end of the year, I might mess around with funded accounts, yeah. Make some content, have fun with it. Got some gems. How to trade your funded accounts. Step 1, full margin. So the balance size does not impact on your trading strat? No. Because if I had a smaller balance, I would have made the same percentages here. Would have made 750%. No matter what balance it is, $100, $200, $1,000, $10,000, would have been the same result. Balance does not affect the way I trade. Because again, these wins and losses don't affect how I trade, right? Over time, I know it's gonna change. Like this won't be my biggest loss. 35K won't be my biggest loss. I'll have a bigger loss at some point in my life as I increase my lot size, as I increase my account size. I'll have a bigger win as well. Each trade is different, right? Not every trade is the same dollar amount and such. But can we come down and tap? We have about 4 minutes left in this 1 hour candle. Can we come down and tap 1938.645? $4.9. Go to 1. What the hell is that? What the heck is that? 32.197. That's 47. Interesting. Is that time to withdraw some more of your profits? Not really, because I have other income coming in as well. But there will be a big withdrawal soon. Yeah, like a pretty big one. I might reset the account. But yeah, like I use fixed lot sizes, right? So over the years, like my risk per trade gets a little smaller. So I started the year off maybe risking like 5% per trade on this account, right? Now it's probably like 3% or 2% or 1% even. But over the years, if you guys know the story of when I went to Blueberry, I came to Blueberry with like maybe, cause I came from a different broker, so I came to Blueberry like in August or something like that, or March or something like that. Yeah, March or something, April of 2022. I came there with like maybe like 20K, and then since I was already popping 20 lots that entire year with my other account. I only put a partial amount into Blue. April happened to be the year very, very volatile month. April, May, June, and then I grew that account to whatever 100, and then from there on, I'm just kind of went to this account and traded since. So you guys pop 30 lots? Yeah, this account. I think I was popping 20s in this account. I only popped 30 starting like maybe February, because every year I increase my lot size once a year, and it's typically quarter one of the year. So I think it was around February or March when I increased my lot sizes to 30. But next year is the first year where I won't be increasing my lots. I'm just gonna keep the same lots. I'll continue to trade 30s, and then yeah. Don't ask me why I only trade fixed lot size. It's just like the way it looks and sits on the account. I don't like having like 5.40s and shit, right? Or it's been 5.40s. But yeah, like over a year, like we just increase the lot size once a year, right? 2020 it was like a 5 lot. 2021 it was like a 10. 2022 was a 10, 20. 2023 was a 30, and next year will be 30 still again. But it's all relevant to your account, whatever your account size is. Or it's up to you. I could risk sometimes 10% per trade, even sometimes 5, sometimes 1%. It just depends on the trade, the idea.
How late you staying?
Me, 145, 150, or 1045,
Wow.
1050. Yeah.
I might have to give up the synchronized swimming at this point. I think that's it for that.
I can sign up.
You don't know how to swim.
Me?
Well, what are you gonna do?
What do you mean? I know how to swim.
I don't see it.
Can we get a push on gold? %10 is too much. 10% of the account. Overall trading capital might be 5, might be less. Some trades are again like less than percentage risk. Some trades are a lot more than that. There's no rule or anything saying that you can't risk a certain amount, can't lose a certain amount, can't make a certain amount. You guys gotta stop putting yourself in this box. Like preference, risk is all up to you on what you want to risk, right? Like I'm not telling anybody to risk 10%. Like my risk yesterday was 3%. Like a lot of my trades are 3% risk, like 2% risk, 1% risk, but sometimes it might be 10, depending on the situation. But I'm not here preaching that you should risk 10. Like if you can risk whatever, what I'm preaching is you can risk whatever you want to risk. All up to you. It's your account. Trade how you want it. Trade personality, your plan, your data. Come on, gold. I believe it's gonna push through in chat just because like these candles are printing pretty decently on gold. Like the way things are forming and printing, like there should be volume coming very soon. Will it be over a 200 pip move today? Likely not. But will it be like a? Would it give you a good 50 pip range, 100 pip range? Sure. Might just be a little late. Let's see how gas storage comes out here in 2 minutes. Just Ruby trading prop firm. I mean, I ain't trading prop firm. I ain't worried about that. And if you are trading prop firm, yeah, obviously, you know, if those are rules, then you gotta adapt to those rules, right? You gotta find a way to adapt to them, either make your lots a bit smaller, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? But there's no rules with when you're trading a live account. You don't have anything holding you back. No disadvantages. You make your rules up yourself, right? Original election challenge. You don't want to get about challenge. Like, you know how people say like, oh, you should do a challenge from like 1K, like, you know, your question right there, 1K to 10K, for example, for the funds. Like, the reason I don't get it is because like, if I were to do a challenge, there's literally nothing different. Just start your 1K account today and trade on the live streams for it for the next 3 years. Eventually, you'll get to the 10K mark. You know what I mean? But what's the point of doing a challenge? Like, if I were like, you know, like what's 1K to 10K? What percentage gain is that? Chat. 1,000%? It's gotta make 1,000%. If I started my 1K challenge last year during August, I'll be at 700K right now, or I'll be at 7K right now from a 1K. You know what I mean? So it's like I never understood challenge because it's like I'm doing the same thing. I'm not changing my strategy to do a challenge, or like it's the same risk, same thing is intact. You know what I mean? So yeah, it'll take us roughly like maybe a year and a half to turn 1K to 10K. And for some people, they're like, oh man, 10K in a year, that's too long. They're not gonna follow along because they expect me to make 1K to 10K in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Like, I'm not gonna just go and full margin the account, right? I could do it for views, for sure, but it won't really benefit me, you know what I mean? I'm trying to improve, focus on my trading, not my account size. That's an XG. He's doing it for content. That's cool. I mean, I spoke to him about it. Yeah, no, nothing's wrong with doing it. I just, again, like I'm just here to improve my strategy. I'm not here to market my strategy. You know what I mean? Trust me, bro. If I was here to market my strategy, chat, you see clickbait titles like how I trade like the banks, how I pass my funded account, how I pass my funded account using these 3 easy steps. It's definitely possible. Like I've turned 1K to 10K before in maybe a couple of days, but guess what? I also blew it in a couple of hours as well. You know what I mean? Like this is how it goes. You over leverage it. Eventually, some given point, you hit a stop loss. It's gonna blow the entire account out. But it's good content for sure. It's definitely doable. I think XG did it. I'm not sure what the account's at right now, but no, but he's a cool guy. I respect him. He's up 25, yeah. I mean, honestly, he should get there. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he'll get there in 10 trades, but I would imagine he'll get there. Because all you really gotta do, like, scale the account from, like, once you get to, like, the 10K mark, you can scale to the 20K, and then 20K scale to, like, the 50. Like, you're just doing the same shit, right? Just the same amount of risk. Like, I'm pretty sure you risk, like 25% per trade or whatever. You just gotta continue doing that, and then, you know, hopefully get the win streak. Because you're only risking $100 at the end of the day. And eventually, you'll get there. You get to the milli point, right? You can take that route. The way I see it for me though, it's like with this count right now for me, this isn't nowhere where I want to be. Obviously, like for me, I consider this still practice. I'm still practicing it right now as we speak. Like I'm nowhere where I need to be in trading. Like, and I'll get there one day, and you guys will probably witness that on stream once I get there. But once I actually get there, you see, you know, a larger scale in the account. You'll see better growth. Even though 70% this year was pretty good, cool, but like I'm nowhere near I want to be yet, at all. So this is just literally all practice. And who knows when I'll get to the real stuff. Might be in 5 years, might be in 6 years, might be next year. I don't know. I'm just here to live and improve every day. But I will say this is the year where I've seen insane growth in terms of skill, for sure. Like one of my best performance years, I'll say. But that's not the point. There's still risk. Someone doesn't have money. What do you mean though? You turn $1 to $10. That's 1,000%. Now it might not be life changing, but do you want to be a good trader? Do you want to be a profit trader? Or do you want to be making content? Good trader, right? Because you'll get there. You'll get to that milli point, but you gotta have the skill first. You're not gonna, like, a skill, like when you're starting off especially, like how many times have you guys ever grew an account from like $100, like 7K, 5K, and then you blew it in a day? That's not skill, right? It takes, like, if you can consistently do that for years and years and years, like, yes, that'll be considered skilled. But you get lucky here or there, you're always gonna end up blowing it. You don't want to get lucky, and you don't want luck to be part of your growth in trading. If anything, it's gonna slow you down later on. What is that point? What needs to be checked off before you reach that point? Like, I'll say I reached a pretty good point this year. Like, I'm, like, in terms of, and you guys can probably tell too throughout the streams, right? Like throughout the years I've been streaming, like you can tell this year is like I'm on a different level compared to where I was last year. But I don't know how to explain it. Mentally, this is not where I want to be yet. It's nowhere near my end goal. And I don't even think I have an end goal really. But I guess I have a comfort level. I'm not at my comfort level yet. There's still things that need to be worked on. Like, I know there's things there's things that needs to be worked on, but it can't just happen overnight. It's gonna take years to get there. Difference in proof lower down. Well, you know what? It's because I met Lamuro, bro. I shook the guy's hand. It was over, man. Once I shook his hand, it's like predetermined to get an SVJ now. I wish I met Alex, but he wasn't in Florida at the time. I did ask him to come to the meet and greet, or he said he'd pull up, but I never, like, he was in like somewhere else during the time. But then I was also afraid, because I had other traders that were gonna come too. But I was afraid of the beef, because I don't know what's going on, you know, between this trader and that guy. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna invite anybody. But then I'm like, yo, I texted on the room, like, yo, my bad, I didn't invite you, whatever. He's like, yo, you should have invited me. But it's all good. Come to the You know who I got linked with one day on chat? It'll be a legendary meetup. If, we can link with Raja in London or something. That'll be a funny meetup, man. Next meet is in Dubai. No, I'm doing a London meet and greet in January, February. So I also got a podcast with Wisdom as well. So it's gonna be lit. Next year will be a good year. You see me in London? Yeah, I see a lot of guys in London. Yo, thanks for a tier 2, Mango. Wix is just trying to get out of here, man. He's trying to go to synchronized swimming. He doesn't care for any of this shit.
Tired.
I feel you.
Are you really?
Not really.
Are you tired?
Nope. I slept for like 4 hours though. I'm good. I'm chilling though. I'm ready to go drive my car.
Yep.
Did you buy the wheel? Nah, I didn't buy the wheel yet. I didn't buy the Thrustmaster yet. Thrustmaster T300. The GG9000. Yeah, how's the hurricane been? Is your roof falling off? Has your roof fallen off yet?
It's hurricaning.
Hey, what's up, Fawn? Hey, sorry, I just seen your message right now. I didn't, but look at this is the thing, okay? So look, there's a 3-piece forming here. It never broke. It didn't break the high though. This red one never closed back in, which is why we're struggling to go up. But the thing is in order for us to come down, we're gonna have to hit this yellow line up here. So I'm thinking it's gonna come up or come down. So if this 3-piece right here closes underneath and comes back up, I'm probably gonna take it to about right here before getting out real quick. I'm gonna really look into it right now.
1938.
Let's lock in. Let's see. Like I said, this was a possible 3-piece right here. Yeah, one's forming right now, but if you notice, this is the one. Okay, this is the thing. Oh, my mouse is going crazy right now. There we go. Let's see. All right. So, okay, if you notice, this is a 3-piece right here. But the thing is in order for us to go up, we would have had to break it to go up. So this is why we also got stuck right here. So what this tells me, so in order for us to go up higher, we're gonna have to come back down here in order to go up. So that's why also this is forming, and it's kind of telling me now that the next 3-piece is forming, which is also this one. Look at this one is forming, and in order for us to go down to hit this area like we need to go up, we're gonna have to create this 3-piece. And since this one didn't go above and then come down, what I'm thinking is that it's gonna have to come up to here in order to come down to back to where this 3-piece was at. So it's almost like the 3-piece definitely gives you a bunch of different directions and stuff. So we're gonna see right now. This is my thing right here, is that if this one forms, I'm thinking it needs to break this bottom dotted line right here, because in order for us to go back up to there, this is where I'm saying is we're gonna need to hit this to go up. Apple mouse bullshit. Yeah, I do have the Apple mouse. I like it because it does work fairly good when it works good, but like I said, I don't know why it's kind of acting up right now. Sometimes it, like, I just gotta restart it, I guess. But maybe send me a link to a good mouse that I should get. That way I could connect it to my computer. Like I said, it has to break back above. It has to break back above this dotted line. If it doesn't, then it's not valid. It's just going to continue down. But look at this, is also why I'm thinking we finally hit this liquidity area, which is probably going to ship it back up. Yeah, we're not in yet because it needs to break that dotted line going back up. You don't try to sniper entry these and think, oh, we're going to get in early. No, it's not going to work like that. See, but that's why it's important. You wait till that line gets broke. If it doesn't break it, then that's kind of letting us know that, you know, we're going to probably just continue down. But that is creating a celery too. So like I said, now we did clear that first three piece right here. Let's see, 30 seconds, 30 more seconds, see what happens. But this is also why I'm saying is I think we need to come back up here in order to continue down. But it's 4 seconds left. We'll see right now how it closes. It closed underneath, so definitely could create a top wick, and it could just start continuing down more because there is a clear range right here. So let's see, but this doesn't have no bottom wick. Had this had a bottom wick, this would have let me know, yeah, we could be heading down, because there's usually needs to be a bottom wick. Let me see, 15. We broke, no bottom wick. There is a bot range down to here. Yeah, I'm staying out of anything right now. Oh, this is probably this could be that fake out then right here. This could be what I'm thinking. That's why I needed to hit it to go up. And this 30 is still all closing above here, so this is why. $10 pips would have been here. Like I said, this is where I'm saying is that this three piece right here, in order for us to go down, we need to come back up to here. So this is why I'm thinking is that this three piece isn't completed yet, because you have to go through. You're gonna have to come back up to here to break this high. So in order to break that high is why we had to come down here, just to get back up to there, just so we could come down. So this is what I've been noticing with the three pieces, that you're able to tell exactly like almost what could happen, just because you know that the three piece, in order for a three piece to be valid, it has to break the high to come down, right? But if you notice, this one didn't break the high. So what does that tell me is that in order for this to be a valid three piece, it needs to break that high. So this is why this movement down is also probably going to get stopped in this area. In order for us to continue down, we're going to have to come back up to break that. So that's kind of what gave me that information. So, and the reason why I would have taken this possible bounce from this area is once this wicks down and then comes back up, because there's no bottom wick here suggesting that there's no range down here. And like I'm saying, this three piece needs to have a top wick that comes above and then comes back down. So if that's the case, like I said, that's That's the whole move. And look, it already hit the 10 pips. So that would have been the move right there. I would have been in and out right there. Darn it. But like I said, I'm able to find them just because of that. I'm using the 3-piece. Even though the 3-piece doesn't plan out, it still lets you know where liquidity needs to be grabbed, because in order for us to continue down, we would have had to break that high. That's why I knew that this high could be happening. And I could find more of these all day, every day. I could literally be able to. Yesterday, I don't know if you were in the stream yesterday, Fawn, but I called it to the T. Perfect. It was a perfect 3-piece, and I waited for an area, a dotted line to get hit, and then broke, and then above. It was so perfect. Like I said, I've been able to use it. That's where I've been noticing is using the 3-piece gives you also other information. So that's why I say it's important to understand it. Oh man, like I said, so this is where I'm thinking, and like I said, if we're gonna keep coming down, we're gonna have to come up to here to break that. So where I'm thinking we could probably even take another trade is possibly somewhere just to replicate this whole move down. But yeah, that's my idea about that stuff. Possible fake out. Yeah, this is where I was thinking this is what this was, a fake out. And if you notice, we closed right back into the range. So what's probably going to happen is this little small bottom wick to come back up. So as long as we don't break these lows, most likely it's going to come back up to this area up top. But yeah, if it breaks this low, then that will let me know that we are slowing down. But like I said, this is a 3-piece over here that in order for this 3-piece to be valid to come down, it would need to break these highs, and it never broke the high. So this is why this little move right here is weak, and this is what's telling me that we need to come back up here to go down. So that's why I'm saying it. Look at, you see how I'm able to you're just able to read it with the 3-piece, bro. The 3-piece, everything is gonna, I think this is where I'm gonna be going with this, is that our whole strategy is gonna be wrapped around this 3-piece, just different ways of being able to milk 10 to 20 pips, 30 pips in a small little range. But it's just because areas need to be retested, areas need to be, liquidity needs to be grabbed, you know. So, and like I said, Fawn, the way you have to look at these candles is every time it happens, you have to try to see why that happened, like combination, like I say, like how you pointed out, hey, a 3-piece is forming. Like let's say it was right here, the 3-piece that was forming right here, yeah, and we're waiting for the, you know, this high to get broken before we come down. But let's say it doesn't break the high, like it didn't right here. It didn't break the high right here. So this is why I've been noticing is like, okay, if it doesn't break the high, what happens? We usually come down to grab liquidity before going up. Because why? In order for this to be a valid move down, it would have to break these highs. So that's why I'm saying is that this is why it's moving up like that, because it needs to come and grab these highs. And that's what I'm saying. The 3-piece is what gives me that information, is that the fact that the 3-piece is not forming and it's not happening, it's letting me know that this move down is invalid. So that's why I'm saying is that this right here was the fake out. So like I said, in order, most likely I'm thinking it's going to come at least to here, if not the top wick. But like I said, this will be a good back test to figure out where our target would need to be at. Our target either needs to be the top high to continue down, or if it hits this top wick, then we know our break even will be this guy, and then our take profits most likely will be that guy. Or I mean half here and then the rest here. But yeah, that's like I said, that's how you gotta back test it. If we're looking for a three-piece and it doesn't play out, what happens, why, and then look at what area. Same way I have this line right here, why would it go down to there? Looking left, that's just kind of where it seems like it possibly formed it at. And I go over here, watch, you'll probably have a support somewhere over here. This is why I like the Apple mouse, because you just need your finger to scroll to the left and right. You don't go back and forth. That's why I like it. I'm trying to find these candles. I don't see no candles. Let's see. See, look right here. Okay. Look. See where the dotted line was at? I just had it there, and look at where it landed. It landed on a perfect support. So had I been wondering, okay, which line is it going to be? I'll put another line right there. And look, both supports are getting hit. So there's a chance that it could probably even hit this bottom one before going back up. So, but that's why I say too is that had you got in at this point, it would have already moved up 12 pips. So most likely it would have, gotten in and got out. That's why I say at around 10 pips it makes a decision, either for a retest to come back up or it's going to continue down. And look at this where it did just perfect, just continue down. So this could have been a liquidity area possibly too. But yeah, this is why I'm staying out though too, because I'm definitely trying to figure out where this is gonna head. Oh, actually, let me see where Don is. Maybe see if Don is back in the trade yet or something.
I have to wait for the 1 hour close now. There's still potential. 38? We might get at 35 or 32. Unless he has no bond wick on a 5 or something that can give us something, but I don't know. I'm looking at like maybe 34 or something here now.
34.
Instead.
Like I said, in order for it to grab liquidity, it needed to hit that.
It's going to be one of those potential buy soon, sell now moments.
Potential buy soon, sell now. Yeah, that's what it says. Did I say that today? Oh, no, I said potential trade soon. I stopped saying buy soon, stopped saying sell. I just said trade soon. Maybe like an hour ago, 2 hours ago. Soon. So I was like, damn, I've been waiting this whole entire time. Where's the signal?
If you wait for a signal to do stuff with your day, you just end up doing nothing all day.
Mm-hmm. That's why you don't.
You sat there like, yeah, I'm sure it's coming, man. I'm sure.
$36, $34-ish.
All we need now is someone to run the Sydney session, and then we've got a full day of DVS streamers.
Who is gonna run a Sydney session?
Good luck to them.
The Sydney session.
When is the Sydney session?
It's the Asian session.
Yeah, pretty much.
What about the one Australian dude that we already have streaming?
Hey, someone run the Chicago opening.
Yeah. Let's
Chicago opening.
let's stick to countries here. The Aussies will run the Sydney. Cam, you can do the London.
I'd end up banning the whole chat. My tab is not long enough. I'd have no viewers.
The session. Yeah, that's picked up pretty quickly though. 60 viewers, not bad.
You'd have no viewers on purpose. Just kick
Yeah,
everybody out.
exactly. Yeah.
You'd fill up a room with 2,000
Get out
and kick
now.
everyone out. We'll let you in here, ban.
Yeah, perma ban. Hi mate, perma.
Just banning everybody.
Did
only
you
you
ask
know.
to talk to me? No. Permad.
It's only you and the mods.
Yeah.
Hi, boss. I gotta watch that video at least once a day.
Could be what we have to say to you when we join in.
What up, Marcelo? What's going on, bro? How you doing? First day here? Are you here for one day or are you here for a very long time? No one usually is here for a week or two. Usually be here, it's either here for maybe a week. It's either a week or a year minimum.
No one's here by mistake for a few weeks.
No one's here by mistake for a few weeks.
Wait till he finds the RR.
This stupid
Oh my
YouTube
God.
keeps redirecting me, goddammit.
Oh my god.
I'll see.
I remember. Go on. I was gonna say, I remember back in the day, you could just tell like who in the chat has blown their account in like the past week because you'd see them for like 3 weeks straight and then they just disappear for like a week or two.
Yeah, I'm
And
back
they
now.
Come back bang on payday. I'm back, baby.
Just caught 50 pips. All right, bro.
Yeah.
What happened in between?
Okay. Made 150%. Okay, bro. I'll see you tomorrow.
You guys talking about Jimmy? What are you talking about?
Give me the goal, bro.
And then the next question they'll be asking, do you think Price is going to come back to blah, blah, blah?
Yeah.
Do you ever think price is gonna come back to 2070?
Love that question.
Asking for a friend.
Yeah.
It's like
My
you
friend
already know
wants
what
to
that
know.
means.
My friend is holding a bag from 1950. You think it's gonna come up?
It's not me, I swear.
Let me check my orb.
Not a damn one of you got a friend that does this. I don't want to hear shit. My friend.
I had a Discord
Friends?
message.
You guys
the-
have friends?
I had a Discord message the other day, and someone said, "Hello, since your experience, and I thought it would be best if I approached you. What is your opinion on the analysis for lucid stock? This is a 1 hour time frame." And it was just like number one, I don't trade stocks, and number two, there's like lines. It's like there's like magnets on the chart.
Gaps and shit.
Yeah.
What the heck?
You should have just said so now.
Yes, sell it now, man. Hedge it.
Send it.
Or just send him a gold signal.
So it was a 15-minute fake out, possibly too.
Yeah.
But that's where I say is that
Stop loss
it
and
needs to
TP
come
on
up
it as
to
well.
here. This is why I'm confident in
Options
that
are crazy,
everything that
though.
we're doing
I've
is
never traded
perfect.
before, but I've heard how crazy they are.
Options, contracts, right? Same shit,
That's,
right?
yeah, isn't there more leverage than FOREX? I'm pretty sure, right? Like,
I think less.
I'm sure.
Options,
like,
I think a little less.
I always like Wall Street bets, and people are making like 10 mil. And
Yeah,
it's
how
just
do-
like,
You can use this. Wait, so can you still trade gold on options or no? No, stocks, right?
I'm not even sure. Does anyone trade options here?
Yeah, I think it's you can trade.
Because
commodities
if we
and
can
pairs.
predict candles, oh shit, we in there. All we gotta do is look for the emotion and zucchini get tapped all the time. That's about it. Just retest the highs we're coming down or whatever. Man,
99% linear.
Don't they all expire at the same time as well?
You can choose, I think, different whatever you want to go for on some of the stuff. I think.
Oh, bro, I'd be filled with fear.
Yeah, because it's not like you get more money for each pip it goes up. It's like percentage. Yeah, it's like a percentage of.
So look,
your risk
where
you
are we
get
gonna
back.
hit?
So
It's either gonna
if
hit
you
here,
lose, you don't get, it
or it's
gives
gonna
the
hit
money,
here.
obviously, but if you win, you get like
and
an extra
exactly where it
80%
stopped
of
already.
the
Look,
risk.
boom.
Jesus.
And the reason why is because of that. I have that line
I
there.
should binary basically like a roulette black or red type of deal, where if you guess whether a price is gonna be higher even by like 1 or 2 pips, you win
I did that
double
before.
what you started, or if you guess it was lower, you win by double what you started. So yeah, it's basically like martingaling it up.
It'll probably. I'm gonna guess this.
This sounds so sus. It sounds like Liquidation Central.
I'm gonna wait to see if it touches
I
that.
think that's why they like banned it in a lot of places.
Why?
Usually
Because that'll be
it's
the
in
highest.
big
This
US, I
is
think.
not one, and this is not one.
Yeah, I tried it like 2
But then
years
again,
ago
this is where the
before I got
3-piece
into
would get
trading, and
activated.
I think it was a scam the whole time, but it was pretty cool.
But just like over here,
Ever
we
used that
still
one
went
in
up.
chat, the binary options one? That was like the first app. I don't think anyone got a withdrawal from that.
My mom still thinks that Forex is a scam.
Oh
It
yeah,
is.
they'll forever be thinking that
Yeah.
until one day you're
She
like,
ain't
hey
wrong.
mom.
She ain't wrong.
I showed her and I was like, look, the money's in my bank. She's like, nah, I don't believe it. I was like, it's literally a bank. It's literally a bank. The money's in there.
Take her to the bank and show her then.
Show me the money.
Get the teller to say how much money's in your account. I'm like, see, mom, like I'm not even holding a gun to her. She said that Bible.
She said it on her own choice.
Guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I don't know if I'm gonna wait here. I don't know if it's gonna tap 1953 first, or if it's gonna come down to tap 36 first. I know it's
What
in
happened?
range. I get the thing is like this the 1 hours or the 1 hour counts and the way things are closing, it's closing to indicate volume still. It's just like there's just you need the motion print, and like I don't know how long that's gonna take to print, and that's the problem. Like we can sit here all day obviously, but it's near 11. I think at this point. Oh, do you guys hear this?
What a creaky chair.
Is that wind?
Sounds like is that Mango's mic or yours?
No, that's a jet.
The hurricane.
That's like those air
Jesus.
shows, whatever shit's happening right now. They're loud.
It's an AC
Again, may
130
move
above.
chat. I think if it were to move though, I think I'll call it in the channel if anything later on. Cause it's loud. I don't think it's gonna move for another like maybe if we were to get a move today, it'll be like 11:45, 11:40, near 12.
There it goes. Let's see. Oh. All right, yeah, Fawn. If you're still here, if anybody's still here, I'm gonna just get off right now. I'm get ready possibly for Asian session also a little bit later. I'll be streaming Asian session tonight, so I'll see you guys a little bit later. Gotta let my computer charge for a little bit. But yeah, if I see anything, I'll post it on Instagram. So make sure you guys follow my Instagram if you guys aren't following yet. And if I see a trade possibly forming, I'll post it on there. So, all right, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Yep. Thanks, Fawn. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it. But yeah, I'll be watching it. Yeah, I will, man. That's why I missed London last night, because I ended up trying to take a nap to wake up, but it didn't work out. But yeah, good thing I was able to catch these 14 pips today, so we're all right. So no rush for the next trade. Take it nice and slow. Protect the capital. But yeah, all right, fine. See you later. I'll see you guys later.